What up? Alright, so the other day I told you I was going to post a video about this new Nissan Titan. Alright? Now if you're sitting there and you're like, man, I don't care about that truck, I ain't got no money to spend, or you're a Ford or a Chevy or a Dodge, man, or maybe you're like, man, I ain't even got a license. Stick with me anyway, because then after this right here, we're going to have a little heart-to-heart at the end of this. So, if that's you, just go ahead and push the little thing and fast forward to the end of this. And for the rest of it, I now present the Titan! Look at it. Would you just look at it? Would you look at that? Man, this thing is absolutely sick. All right. The goal of this truck was to place it in that unique position between the half tons and the 3/4 ton trucks. So what that means is it's got more towing capacity, more torque, and just more overall rigidity and durability than all the half tons in its class. That's your F-150, that's your Chevy 1500, your Ram 1500, your Toyota Tundra. This Titan right here has more torque, which is 555 pounds per foot of torque, and a massive 13,400 pounds of towing capacity. And that's more than any other half ton in its class. But it's more comfortable and it has a lot better fuel economy than the 3/4 tons. And it's not so expensive. Cummins, baby, America. It's also got the ISM transmission and increased durability from the American-made axles. The axles on this truck are made in American industry. You know, it's funny how these YouTubers and these Facebookers and all the famous funny people online that you scroll by, and they walk back and forth like this, and it's surprisingly satisfying. I don't know, I love it. Shout out to Mary King in Nicholasville, you're hilarious. All right, so let's stop playing around. Tell you about this truck right here. Check this out. Touchscreen with nav, heated buns. This Titan has the column shifter, which allows you to have a massive amount of room in the beginning here. Put your phone and whatnot right there. Big space down in there for a laptop. This cup holder moves around different places. It can handle your little handle there. Man, it just makes it very, very comfortable for the working. Large knobs that can be used for whenever you have work gloves on. Roxford Fosgate premium sound system. Would you look at that wood accent? What? And I grew up poor, so little stuff like this blows my mind. When you have somebody bright lighting you behind you, that mirror right there will dim their lights. That dual climate control. So maybe if you get a little bit hotter, a little bit easier than your girl, vice versa, you know, you can switch that. It's also got remote starts. I mean, you can be 50 yards away, start your truck out in the snow, the mirrors will heat up, melt it off, and the cab will go to the exact climate controlled temperature that you had set it at whenever you left before. Did I mention this thing got 29 miles to the gallon? I can go to a lot greater detail about some of the functions of this truck, different stuff. And if there's any other questions about you want me to something to elaborate, just message me or put it in the comments or whatever. Something you might want to learn more about. Maybe it's more safety features, a little bit more about the towing capacity, whatever it may be. And I'll make another video. I'll put a shout out to you. Just whatever I can do to make it as easy as possible for you to understand what you're doing. God, man, I have the worst time with this long ass hair. I understand your women's pain. Fiance Haley, always trying to flat iron my hair. Why do you want to stay focused? Now a little bit about the Nissan technology for safety. It's got sensors all over this thing, and it works on a sonar system. It used to be based on camera, but now if I'm driving down the road in this truck or any of the Nissans, and I drop something in the floor, I'm not looking up for a second, something comes out in front of me, a car, person, whatever, it will detect that object. And the truck will utilize its braking system to at least mitigate the damages. And this backup camera, the blue line, will line you up directly straight to the hitch or the trailer that you're backing up to. And as you get closer, backing up to something, the sonar system will pick it up and begin to let you know. All right? And whenever you step away from it, now, because look, whenever you get within 10 inches of it, it'll be a constant tone to let you know that you're too damn close, back up. It's just a great way to keep all the little dings and stuff out of your brand new truck. And also, you know, I mean, I grew up on a farm and I backed up trailers and everything, and it's just so difficult to do it by yourself and then to check all the stuff. Well, this truck, it's got a system that it'll allow you to be by yourself, back up straight up to your camera, I mean to your trailer, and then and it'll check to see if all your brake lights work for you. Listen to it. So basically you have a working, powerful, durable, just outdoing anybody in his class with towing and torque with the technology and comfort of Nissan. Look at these seats. They're zero gravity seats designed to reduce fatigue over travel. And you're working hard all day on the site. You know, you want to be comfortable, man. Whenever you get in your vehicle, you want your tools to work for you, and that's what this Nissan Titan will do. The Titan! Now this Titan here is the Platinum Reserve. It's got a little bit more extra than the SL we was just looking at. Anybody that works quite a bit knows that whenever you walk up to the back of your truck with tools in your hand, sometimes you got to use like one hand. Look, one finger, and it damps itself so it doesn't slam down, and it's easier to pick up too. Quite easy. Now look right here. Would you look at that little light right there? It has lights all on the inside of the bed up through there, so that you can work at night if you need to. Now this thing right here, also you got running boards all the way to the back, so you can step on it and look in the back here. And you've got these built-in toolboxes that are lockable, drainable, and removable. Put your beer in there, your tools, whatever it is you need, and you can't see it from the outside. I've never seen an interior look like this. Look at this and this stitching. My God, the steering wheel, it's heated palms. Oh my goodness, look at this freaking thing. Not only can you heat your bottom, you can air condition it. Also, you have 8-way power seats, adjusted exactly how you want it. It's comfortable for you, and then set it right there. So then if your wife or your work partner, they can set theirs there. So every time you get in, push it, and it'll adjust the seat exactly how you want. Look at God, man, look at this. Telescopic. It's up, down, all around. In the back, you can lay down all the seats for cargo room, or, and look how easy. Throw that up there, and then you have toolboxes, lockable ones. Up here, all these different variations. You know, put all your crap in there. Hang your groceries right there. Get her done. Look at that. Heated buns in the back as well. And you got your plug-in, outlet, freaking outlet. No more dying phones, baby. Now the technology on this thing is it's dumb. I mean, it's incredible, and I could make a whole video as long as this one just about the settings of the technology. I mean, it's like your phone. Like, you can customize this vehicle to be exactly what you want to do. Say the horn when you lock it aggravates you, or the light. You can turn one or both of those off, and everything in between that. You can monitor your turbo boost. You can see your engine temperature, the oil temperature, the oil pressure. I mean, everything is monitored, and you just slide the screens back and forth. I'll show you that too if anybody wants to. Titan, what an awesome name. Titan owners just be looking for a way to try to get somebody to ask them about their truck. Hey man, how you doing? So how do you get around? What are you talking about, man? What's your wheels? What do you drive, man? I don't even know what it is, man. It sucks though. It's like a Fiesta. It's falling apart. Yeah. Nice, man. Okay. All right. So yeah. Aren't you gonna ask me what I drive? Cause I'll tell you. Didn't plan on it, man. Ask me about my truck. All right, man. What do you drive? Titan. Oh my God. By the way, this is last year's Titan, 2015. You got one left if you want it. Then if you need something a little bit smaller, here's our Frontiers. Get quite a few of those, very hot. The V6 VQ series engine that's in those was nominated best engine by Ward's Auto World 10 years in a row. What? All right, guys, now on a serious note, you know, I want to make this as fun as possible and as easy as possible. Now, I mean, we both know that, you know, the car business, it puts up a red flag to a lot of people, and nobody really trusts car lots anymore. But I mean, I'm here to tell you that, you know, Bob Allen, we sell more than Stuart Powell and Spirit Chevrolet and Harrodsburg combined every month. That's not because we do people wrong. It's not because we jack up our prices. You know, it's not because we're lying and we're snake. What that means is we satisfy customers more than our competition. We have more cars. I mean, we have, look, down here, all these cars in this whole lot, all the way down the road there, 3 new dealerships here, and then one over by the movies. You guys know they're from Danville where they're at. Not only do we have these 2, but then in Frankfort, we have another Dodge Jeep new lot and another used lot. So if you're online at boballenmotormall.com and you see something you like, but it happens to have an F in front of the stock number, which means it's in Frankfurt, man, no worries at all. I'll have that vehicle brought down here within 2 hours, and it's not going to be an extra charge. You know, and I'm like you all. It's, you know, it's hard to trust people these days in a world like this. I actually went to about 3 other car lots before I came here and kind of seen how they did things and talked to the managers. I'm not going to name any names, but it would compromise my morals to work there. And so, I mean, I turned it down because, I mean, I don't love money that much. I want to be able to run a legitimate business, have a legitimate product, legitimate service, and be honest about it and keep my morals. And so kind of my goal today is just kind of to break down the skepticism and the different stigmas around coming to a car lot and talking to a salesman. Because, I mean, anybody that knows me, I'm not like that. And I believe to make a sale, you make a friend. And that's not my sole intention for being nice to each other. I'm just doing my job. And a lot of people talk about how much, you know, money we try to get out of them and that thing. But I mean, you don't ever question the shoe store that you buy your shoes from. When you go in Walmart or Kroger, you don't question how much money they're making off you off that steak or whatever it is that you buy. When you go to the phone store, you don't ask them to knock down some money off that brand new phone. And let me tell you, some of these companies, most of them, they're making tens and hundreds of times as much off their product, off you, than what we make. We don't even make that much. And it gets spread out between us. But we still get treated like we're trying to get people more than all those other places. And that's just not how it is. So guys, I'm here to tell you today that, I mean, I'm an honest man. I work here in Danville at Bob Allen Motor Mall. And I can sell all new and used cars. If you need help, I mean, and you're scared that you're gonna get ripped and go to another car lot, I mean, come to me and I'll help you out. I'm not a haggler. I'm not gonna push you. I mean, people come all the time and they say, man, you know, I need some time to think about it. And it's like, man, it's a big purchase, huh? You know, I understand, you know, and then they come back. And I would just love to have the opportunity to earn your business, but not only that, to become your friend, you know, and have another connection, you know. I gain so much from the people I work with, you know, far more than money. I get so much, you know, spiritual gains, and I just love people, you know. So, and another thing, guys, I mean, we try to help out here too. If you know anybody that's in the market for a car, your friend, your family, tell them to come up here, and whenever they do, be sure that whenever they come in and say something to me that you sent them. And I'm gonna send you a $100 check in the mail to you for every car that you send me. It's mutual. We try to help each other. So if there's ever anything that I can clarify, any car that people want, from now on, I'm going to be making a video a couple times a week. Anything I can do to uplift somebody, to further inform them, to make them feel better about coming up here and, you know, trusting us. Whatever it is that you need from me, you tell me, and I swear to you I will deliver. Anything and everything I have to do to make you comfortable and make things good. That's my goal, all right? I love you guys, and if there's ever anything that you want me to expand on or something, send me a message, and I'll see you guys soon.